Yeah, tonight we did have our last Granite State debate. Republican Congressman Frank Guinta, the incumbent, against businessman challenger Rich Ashew. It did have some fireworks in this one, and WMUR political reporter Adam Sexton joins us now live with a recap of the back and forth.
Well, Josh, these two shared a debate stage 6 years ago, and even in 2010, Frank Guinta was facing questions about that big chunk of his campaign cash. The issue has been in play in races Guinta has both won and lost, but this is the first time as an incumbent he has faced a serious primary challenge.
Congressman Frank Guinta started the night trying to get ahead of what he knew was coming, discussion of a campaign finance scandal that has dogged him through 4 election cycles.
During the next 60 minutes, my opponent, who is a 20-year lobbyist, will try to impugn my integrity and my character.
Republican challenger Rich Ashew did go after Guinta, saying the FEC determination that Guinta broke the law disqualifies him from office.
Trust and integrity matter in politics and should matter.
Confronted with a history of conflicting statements about the source of $355,000 in campaign contributions, Guinta tried to dismiss the scandal as yesterday's news, and then he turned to Ashew's record as a defense industry lobbyist.
And I don't think a lobbyist will be a change agent, particularly given the fact that you are the candidate that is supported and endorsed by the establishment in our state. You know, I'm the guy who's the outsider who's trying to fight for families.
Everybody's paying attention to the fact we have a
resources
20-year career politician
I've
running
been
as
there
an
for 2
outsider.
terms. I've been there for 2 terms.
You've been mayor and a state rep, and quite
That's
frankly,
called
I'm not even
public
sure if
service.
you've
That's
ever
called
had a real
public
job.
service.
The two are admittedly in agreement on most policy matters, but Ashew says personal integrity is so important to him, he might not back Guinta if Guinta wins the primary.
If Frank was to admit that he broke the law, admit that he lied about it, and apologize to the voters, then I'd consider supporting him.
Bottom line is, whoever wins this primary, I will be endorsing and supporting, because we cannot have Carol Shea Porter as the next member of Congress representing the 1st Congressional District. As I said before, I'm a team player.
We asked Rich Ashew after the debate whether he thought that his unwillingness to promise to fully back Guinta might hurt him with the Republican activist base. He said that this is about trust, something bigger than party politics. Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.
Thanks, Adam. And after the debate, both candidates did go into the spin room, and one thing that they both agree on is that they're very different from each other.
I think there's a very clear difference between my opponent and me in terms of our approach and in terms of our experience. You know, he's identified himself as a lobbyist for 3 decades. He still sometimes has a problem admitting that, but that's what he is.
And I think there was a very good contrast. I think that my opponent indulged in some exaggerations that I hope the fact checkers are out checking on. He is talking like he's not in Congress. He's talking about the things we need to do, but he's been there since 2010, one way or the other.
This was indeed a lively debate. We'll see what kind of impact it has on election night, now just 4 days away. So make sure you get out there and vote. We hope these debates have helped you. Reporting live, I'm Josh McKelvin, WMUR News 9. Tom, back to you.
All right, Josh, thanks.